Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, I'll be covering rerolling and if it's still worth it or not with the state Puzzle & Dragons is right now. So, I wanted to cover this video, well, first, I wanted to procrastinate from my homework. So, this is working. Secondly, a Godfest is coming tonight as of the date this video is uploaded. So I kind of wanted to make this video for rerolling, and it's a really good time to start a new account, or if you want to try playing the game. Today's a really good Godfest, as well as the rest of the Godfest, to start because there are a lot of good monsters in this. Additionally, in the next few months, we're getting huge events where we're getting 390k or so monster points. Now if you're new, you might not know what that is, but basically when you sell monsters, such as these cards, you get a little bit of monster points, and you can use those to buy some exclusive, strong monsters in the shop. However, 390k is a huge deal, and if you're a non-IAP person, or a low IAP person, 390k takes months or even years to save up, depending on how much you roll, how much you spend. So today, let's get into rerolling. So, what is rerolling? Rerolling is basically you get the app from whatever system you're on, you download it, you play through the tutorial, and they give you one roll worth of stones. The stones are the currency in Puzzle & Dragons, and with that one roll, you can get the monsters from the rare egg machine. Now this video might be a little advanced if you're a completely new player, and I will make a series later, but that's kind of your only free chance to kind of choose, and I say choose lightly because you're not really choosing, but if you keep rerolling, you can essentially choose a monster of your choice. So there's a lot of trash in the rare egg machine, and this is your only time to kind of avoid that trash. And you want to reroll in things called Godfest, or there are special collaboration machines or special rare egg machines that have really exclusive and good monsters that you might want to start rerolling then. Again, this might sound a little complicated if you're a new player, but I will make a new series on this later. So, the pros and cons of rerolling. So, like I said before, it's your only chance to choose a monster of your choice without spending any money. Essentially, you can just keep trying and trying again for really sought after cards. And for example, if we go to Isaiah, he posted these pictures of the heroin machine. It was a recent special egg machine, and some sought after cards would be Ilmina and Mary. Now, these cards were 10 stones per roll, meaning what you're seeing in front of you is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now, if you're a rerolling account or a new player, you essentially save yourselves hundreds of dollars because most of these are, while they're not bad, they're definitely not what you want to start out with. So you can choose a really great monster to start the game with. Now, what to reroll for? Now, I will make a rerolling tier list of sorts later about what you want to look for, but I'll give you a brief rundown. So, there's monsters like Lube here, and these are kind of content clearing and farming kind of leads. So, if you get Lube, you're basically set for like 90% of the game, because paired with a farmable card, Zeus Dios, you can beat all the normal dungeons, you can speed clear the descent dungeons, you can farm pluses, like, it's a little complicated, but basically you can farm 90% of the game's content, and even some of the harder stuff. So while he doesn't really teach good comboing habits, if you're looking for a really efficient roll that'll take you super far and he's necessary in all like farming comps, Lube and like cards like him are really great. Additionally, if you want to roll for cards that that are super sought after, and while they may not be good early game, they're essential sub monsters on late game teams. There's cards like Kaede, Kana, Ishamali, Dikali. Like I said, while they may not be the best for early game, if you roll these now, you're basically saving yourselves hundreds of dollars down the line. That way, like I said, you don't have to keep rolling and praying that you'll get them. This is your guaranteed shot at getting them. Now, there are in-between monsters that are both sought after, good for early game, and if they transition well as you play throughout the game. Cards such as Verdandi, they're pretty beginner-friendly leads. They have good actives, they're good substitutes, they have good awakenings, and they'll stay on your teams for a long time. So it's kind of up to you what you want to go for. If you want to go for a good monster such as Verdandi, who's a little easier to roll, and you probably won't hate yourself after re-rolling hundreds of times trying to look for these, Verdandi and cards like her are really nice. Or you can go the money saving, like most value way, which would be trying to roll these 6-star exclusives from the Godfest. While they're not good early game and you're gonna struggle a bit, these are used in all top tier end game teams. And with the introduction of co-op, it's not as difficult as it used to be to get through the early portion of the game. Or, like I said, you can go for things like Awoken Lube, and everyone who has him don't really appreciate anymore, but the people who don't, they kind of reach, like, they can't continue in the game because you can't farm rank, you can't farm like skill up material. So I would recommend something like him, but like I said, it's all up to you whether you want content clearing or farming leads, you want like the super exclusive rare hard to get money saving monsters, or you want something like an in-between that'll serve you well throughout the game. So that's kind of my introduction of rerolling and what to look out for, and there's all resources where you can find out what's good and what's bad, but it's up to you in the end. And I know rerolling gets frustrating after a few times where you install the app, play through the tutorial, you roll something awful, you do it again and again, and it might suck, but really I think rerolling is super important because it's the only time in the entire game where you kind of get to choose what you get to roll. So if you roll a good building block here, you might roll some later down the line and piece it together, instead of having a bunch of scattered junk that you might never touch or it doesn't fit into teams well together. So that's my rerolling video, guys. Like I said, I will do a tutorial on what's good and what's bad later down the line, but like I said, if you're looking to start Puzzle & Dragons or you want to start a new account, right now is the prime time to reroll during Godfest, and we'll get that great Monster Point event in a few months. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any friends who want to start the game and don't know what rerolling is, or they don't want to spend the time to reroll, please send them this video to kind of at least let them hear why they might want to reroll. As well, put down some comments or questions down below and I'll try to answer them if I can. But thanks guys, like the video if you liked it, have a good day.